Welcome, dear readers, to another electrifying installment of TV Day's Drama Digest. Buckle up, because the residents of Salem are serving up a storm of intrigue, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping moments in today's episode of Days of Our Lives. If you missed the August 1st, 2025 episode, fear not, we've got you covered with a detailed, dramatic, and deliciously expanded recap that dives deep into the hearts and minds of our beloved characters. From mysterious phone calls to clandestine schemes, from elevator confessions to romantic rivalries, today's episode was a roller coaster of emotions that left us gasping for more. Let's unravel the tangled web of secrets that unfolded in Salem today. A mysterious phone call shakes Marlena's world. The episode opens in the cozy, familiar setting of Marlena Evans' office, where the renowned psychiatrist is sifting through paperwork, her mind likely preoccupied with the chaos that perpetually swirls around Salem. The phone rings, shattering the quiet, and Marlena's face lights up with a mixture of surprise and joy as she answers. Her voice trembles with emotion as she exclaims, "I can't believe it's you." The conversation is brief, but charged with anticipation, and as she hangs up, she whispers, "I can't wait to see you." The camera lingers on her face, a canvas of hope and nostalgia, leaving viewers buzzing with curiosity. Who could inspire such a reaction from the unflappable Dr. Marlena Evans? Enter Rachel Black, Marlena's precocious granddaughter, who bounds into the room with her usual blend of youthful curiosity and sharp wit. "Who is that, Grandma?" Rachel asks, her eyes wide with intrigue. Marlena, still glowing from the call, reveals the bombshell. "It's your Aunt Samantha. She's coming home tomorrow." The announcement hangs in the air like a spark about to ignite a fire. Samantha Jean Brady, the fiery and unpredictable sister of Marlena's late daughter, Sammy, hasn't been seen in Salem for years. Her return promises to stir up old wounds, rekindle family ties, and, knowing Sammy, unleash a tidal wave of drama. Rachel's excitement is palpable, but there's a flicker of unease in her eyes, hinting at deeper secrets she's carrying. Marlena's interrogation, Rachel's guilty secret? As the scene shifts, the tone grows heavier. Marlena, ever the perceptive matriarch, senses something is off with Rachel. The warmth of the reunion news fades as Marlena's professional instincts kick in. She sits Rachel down, her expression a mix of concern and determination, and begins to probe. "Rachel, there's something we need to talk about," Marlena says, her voice gentle but firm. "The topic?" "The ongoing murder trial that has Salem in a chokehold, a trial that threatens to tear apart lives and expose long-buried truths." Marlena's questions zero in on a chilling possibility: Rachel's involvement in the shooting of E.J. DiMera. The accusation hangs unspoken but heavy, like a storm cloud ready to burst. Did Rachel, in a moment of impulsiveness or desperation, pull the trigger? The camera cuts to Rachel's face, her wide eyes betraying a flicker of guilt, or is it fear? She fidgets, her usual confidence faltering under Marlena's piercing gaze. "I don't know what you're talking about," Rachel stammers, but her voice lacks conviction. Marlena, with her decades of experience reading people, isn't buying it. She presses further, her questions sharp but laced with love, determined to uncover the truth while protecting her granddaughter. This heart-wrenching exchange is a masterclass in tension. Rachel's potential guilt isn't just a plot point, it's a dagger to the heart of the Black family. If Rachel is involved in EJ's shooting, the fallout could shatter her relationship with her parents, Brady and Kristen, and send shockwaves through Salem's already fragile social fabric. As Marlena and Rachel lock eyes, the unspoken question lingers: can their bond withstand the weight of this secret? EJ's shady mission. Rita's loyalty tested across town, E.J. DiMera is plotting in the shadows, as only a DiMera can. The suave but ruthless businessman is recovering from his brush with death, but his ambition burns brighter than ever. In a dimly lit office, E.J. summons Rita, his loyal confidant and fixer, who has never shied away from getting her hands dirty for the DiMera family. The air crackles with secrecy as EJ outlines a special project. A mission so clandestine that even the walls of the DiMera mansion seem to hold their breath. Rita, with her no-nonsense demeanor and unwavering loyalty, listens intently as EJ lays out his plan. The details are vague, but the stakes are unmistakably high. "I need you to handle this discreetly," EJ says, his voice low and commanding. Rita nods, her expression unreadable, but there's a glint in her eye that suggests she's ready for whatever EJ throws her way. Is she passing on critical updates about a rival's movements? Or is EJ entrusting her with something even darker, a task that could tip the scales of power in Salem? As Rita exits, she promises to keep EJ in the loop, but the viewer is left wondering, how far will Rita go to protect EJ's secrets, and what will it cost her? Gwen's arrival and EJ's grand scheme. Just when we think EJ's machinations can't get any more intriguing, Gwen Rizek bursts onto the scene, her presence like a gust of wind stirring up a storm. Gwen, with her knack for sniffing out trouble, confronts EJ with a barrage of questions about his recent activities. "What are you up to, EJ?" she demands, her eyes narrowing with suspicion. EJ, ever the master of deflection, offers a charming smile but no real answers. Yet, the camera catches subtle clues, a cryptic document on his desk, a fleeting glance of unease that hint at the magnitude of his plan. EJ's scheme is dark and far-reaching, a web of manipulation that could upend lives across Salem. But there's a wild card, Cat Green, whose relentless digging threatens to unravel everything. Gwen's confrontation with EJ isn't just a clash of personalities, it's a pivotal moment that could expose cracks in EJ's carefully constructed facade. As Gwen presses harder, EJ's composure begins to slip, and we see the first signs of desperation. Is Gwen an ally, an enemy, or simply a pawn in EJ's dangerous game? One thing is certain, the truth is closer to the surface than EJ would like, and the consequences could be explosive. Trapped in an elevator, Kat and Chad's complicated connection. Meanwhile, at Salem University Hospital, a malfunctioning elevator becomes the stage for a different kind of drama. Kat Green and Chad DiMera find themselves trapped together, the confined space amplifying the tension between them. Kat, ever the investigative journalist, seizes the opportunity to pry into EJ's affairs. "You know something about your brother, don't you?" she asks Chad, her voice a mix of curiosity and challenge. Chad, caught off guard, deflects, but the close quarters make it impossible to escape Kat's probing questions. As the minutes tick by, the elevator becomes a pressure cooker of emotions. Chad, still grappling with his loyalty to the DiMera family, finds himself drawn to Kat's fiery determination. Their conversation shifts from EJ's secrets to something more personal, and the chemistry between them crackles. Kat's vulnerability peeks through as she shares a story from her past, and Chad, usually guarded, responds with a rare moment of openness. The camera lingers on their locked gazes, hinting at a deepening bond that could complicate their lives and their loyalties. This unexpected confinement isn't just a plot device, it's a crucible that tests Chad and Kat's relationship. Will their time in the elevator strengthen their connection, or will Kat's relentless pursuit of the truth drive a wedge between them? As the elevator doors finally open, the look they exchange suggests that their story is far from over. A dinner date ignites jealousy in the town square. In the heart of Salem's bustling town square, another drama unfolds, one fueled by love, jealousy, and unresolved feelings. Gwen and Xander Cook, whose relationship has been a roller coaster of passion and pain, decide to take a tentative step forward by going to dinner together. The details of who invited whom are murky, but the destination is clear. A romantic evening in the town square, where twinkling lights and soft music set the stage for possibility. As Gwen and Xander settle into their dinner, the atmosphere is charged with cautious optimism. Gwen, ever the strategist, hopes to rekindle something with Xander, while he, still nursing a broken heart, is torn between moving on and holding on to the past. Their conversation is laced with flirtation and nostalgia, but the moment is shattered when Xander's eyes land on a shocking sight. Sarah Horton, his ex-wife, wrapped in a warm embrace with Brady Black. The camera zooms in on Xander's face, his jaw tightening as jealousy surges through him. Despite signing a separation agreement, Xander's love for Sarah burns as fiercely as ever, and seeing her with Brady ignites a territorial fire. Sarah, oblivious to Xander's gaze, laughs with Brady, her ease with him a stark contrast to the tension of her past with Xander. For Gwen, this is a golden opportunity. She leans closer to Xander, her voice soft but calculated. "Looks like Sarah's moving on," she says, her words dripping with intent. Xander's silence speaks volumes. He's not over Sarah, and Gwen knows it. The scene is a masterstroke of emotional complexity. Xander's heart is a battlefield, torn between his lingering love for Sarah and the possibility of a fresh start with Gwen. Sarah, meanwhile, seems to be finding solace with Brady, but is it genuine, or is she masking her own pain? And Gwen, ever the opportunist, sees a chance to pull Xander closer by exploiting his jealousy. The town square, usually a place of community and celebration, becomes a stage for heartbreak and manipulation, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. A tapestry of drama woven in Salem as the episode draws to a close. The threads of these stories weave together to form a tapestry of drama that only Days of Our Lives can deliver. Marlena's reunion with Samantha promises to unearth family secrets, while her confrontation with Rachel threatens to expose a devastating truth. EJ's shadowy schemes, bolstered by Rita's loyalty and challenged by Gwen's suspicions, teeter on the brink of exposure. Kat and Chad's elevator encounter deepens their connection, but raises the stakes in their pursuit of the truth. And in the town square, Xander and Gwen's dinner date is overshadowed by Sarah and Brady's embrace, setting the stage for a love triangle that could ignite at any moment. Salem is a town where no secret stays buried for long, and today's episode proves it. Each character is grappling with their own desires, fears, and ambitions, and the collisions between them are nothing short of explosive. As we await Samantha's return, Rachel's confession, EJ's next move, and the fallout from Xander's jealousy, one thing is clear: the drama in Salem is far from over. Missed the episode? Don't worry, catch our summary video on the TV Days Drama Digest channel for a quick recap, or dive into the full episode on your favorite streaming platform. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.